Today we are taking a recipe that is full of carbs and trying to cut as many out as we can. Alright you guys, today I am definitely late in getting this up, but I am sharing it regardless. I am taking a recipe from the cookbook that Nicole, Kiera, and myself put together last year, and we are making our recipes a little bit more on the healthy side. Nicole definitely did hers keto. Kiera's recipe that she is sharing is actually already pretty healthy on its own. However, I am taking a very scrumptious Chipotle Bacon Mac and Cheese, and I am making it a little bit more low carb / keto friendly. So this is my recipe. We do have a link down below in my description box if you guys want to purchase a cookbook. It is still up on Amazon for sale, but we really just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to convert recipes. So what I'm going to be using is some Himalayan pink salt. Instead of macaroni pasta, I'm going to be using some frozen cauliflower florets. Instead of corn oil, I'm going to be using avocado oil. Still using half a cup of butter, 1 small onion. Instead of flour, I'm going to be using almond flour. Still using half and half and heavy cream, some ground white pepper. I'm gonna need 3 cups of grated smoked cheddar cheese. This is the priciest option in this recipe, but you can really use any cheese that you want. So I do have another block of this just because I prefer this in this recipe. It just makes it really stand out, but you could use all of the same cheese. If you guys hear the printer in the background, life still goes on even though I'm in the kitchen. So I've got this cheese, plus I'm gonna be using 1 cup of just normal shredded either cheddar, or we're gonna be trying this Colby Jack by Tillamook. Now, one thing that is easily to change out is my recipe. The original recipe that I started making was ground chipotle chili pepper. However, that is kind of a hard item for me to find. So since I didn't have that, I didn't want to go out and search for it. So I'm just going to be using a little bit of cayenne pepper. You really just want to add a little bit of spice into this dish. It definitely makes a difference with the spice added. Then I'm going to be using some bacon slices, and instead of breadcrumbs, I'm going to be crushing up some pork rinds. So let's get to mixing all of this together and see how good it turns out. So first I am going to melt my half a cup or 8 tablespoons of butter over medium-high heat. Once your butter is melted, add your small onion that you have chopped up and saute that for about 4 to 5 minutes until the onion is super tender. Then you're gonna add your 3 tablespoons of flour and whisk constantly until it is all smooth. Then you're going to add your 3 cups of half and half and 2 cups of heavy cream, along with your 1.5 teaspoons of salt and 1 teaspoon of white pepper. Go ahead and whisk that up and then just bring to a simmer. Once it has come to a simmer, whisk constantly for maybe 4 to 5 minutes until the mixture has thickened up. Okay, once your mixture has thickened, you are going to add your 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese or Colby Jack, which I'm using Colby Jack, and then 3 cups of the smoked cheddar cheese, or just 4 cups of any kind of cheese that you want. I just love the flavor that the smoked cheddar cheese adds, and you are just going to mix all the cheese in until it is completely melted into the mixture. Alright, so in my bowl I have the 16-ounce bag of frozen cauliflower. However, I know that is not a good substitute for the 16 ounce of noodles because the noodles do rise or get bigger when you're cooking them. So I did happen to have some fresh cauliflower in my refrigerator that I needed to use up. This is from almost a week ago. So I chopped about a half. I had about a half of a cauliflower head. So I did add that to my bowl as well. And now I'm going to take my cheese mixture, now that the cheese is all melted in there, everything's all combined, and I'm just going to pour this into the bowl with the cauliflower and mix it up really good. You're gonna pour the mixture into a 9 by 13 pan. And next for the topping, I have 1 tablespoon of avocado oil heated up in a pan. Now I'm going to add my cayenne pepper and mix that up for about 30 seconds until it starts smoking. It's already smoking, that was really quick. You're gonna take that off the heat and then add in your 6 slices of cooked and crumbled bacon, along with 3/4 cup of your breadcrumbs, but I am using crushed pork rinds, and stir that up. All right, lastly, you are just going to take your topping and spread it all over the top. Now it is ready for the oven, so you're gonna wanna cook this at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. Okay, fresh out of the oven, I ended up cooking it for 20 minutes instead of 15. I was waiting for it to get real bubbly around the edge. I definitely, if you guys are, you know, swapping out ingredients, I did not need to use as much cheese as I did when I used 16 ounces of noodles, but I love cheese, and I'm hoping that by letting this sit for a little bit, it'll thicken up a little bit. So just wanted to point that out. But I took a bite, it still tastes really good. It is a little spicy, and my daughter Pearl had some and she said she likes it, but she did agree that it was pretty spicy as well. So I think this was a good conversion, other than it is super cheesy. All right, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more like this, taking some of our favorite recipes and just trying to make them a little healthier, give this video a big thumbs up. That will let me know that that's something you're interested in seeing. If you are new, I would love for you to subscribe and join my community. Don't forget to check out, I will have Nicole and Kiera's channel links down below if you guys want to see the recipes that they posted today. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.